It is now with great pleasure that I invite to stage the CEO of Bursa Malaysia, Dato Fad'l Mohamed himself, to welcome you on behalf of the exchange.
Yang Berhormat Senator Dato Sri Amir Hamzah Azizan, Minister of Finance II, His Excellency Ferry Irawan, Deputy Minister for Coordination of State-Owned Enterprises, Management and Business Development, Coordinating Ministry for Economic Affairs Indonesia, senior representatives from Bank Negara Malaysia and Securities Commission Malaysia, our organizing partner and co-host, Maybank, colleagues from Bursa Malaysia, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon. Welcome to Invest ASEAN-Malaysia Conference 2025. For more than 2 decades, Bursa Malaysia's flagship Invest Malaysia series has presented Malaysia's value proposition to local and global investors alike, here at home, as well as through numerous engagements in major financial centers around the globe. Every edition has served as a platform for insightful sharing, policy market engagement, and forward-looking outlook setting. Today's edition is no different, except this time, it is against the backdrop of Malaysia's chairmanship of ASEAN. It is therefore fitting that today's conference, co-hosted by Bursa Malaysia and Maybank, carries the theme, Driving ASEAN's Integration Through Malaysia's Economic Resilience. It also marks the first time that 2 flagship conferences, Bursa Malaysia's Invest Malaysia and Maybank's Invest ASEAN, have converged under one banner. We are truly honored to have with us today Malaysia's Minister of Finance II, Senator Dato Sri Amir Hamzah Azizan. Thank you, Yang Berhormat, for your time despite your heavy schedule, carrying the Ministry of Finance portfolio and additionally now assuming the duties and functions of the Ministry of Economy. Your presence, YB Minister, underscores the Malaysian government's commitment to engage directly and to foster a conducive environment for foreign investment and economic collaboration. Ladies and gentlemen, as geopolitical tensions continue and global realignments reshape, ASEAN's cohesion and integration are essential. The region's progress depends on the healthy symbiotic contributions of its member states. Malaysia, with its economy growing 4.4% in the first quarter of 2025, continues to make steady progress on fiscal, structural, and tax reforms. The current strength of Malaysia's economy is no coincidence, but an outcome of forward-looking policies to strengthen, amongst others, the energy and semiconductor industries. The nation's businesses are progressively embracing global sustainability standards. Malaysia's strong ESG performance is reflected in its 2.31% weight in the MSCI Emerging Markets Asia Selection Index, the highest amongst ASEAN countries. Malaysia's commitment to transparency in sustainability is evident through the launch of the National Sustainability Reporting Framework. Recently, the IFRS Foundation has recognized Malaysia as the only ASEAN jurisdiction to adopt the ISSB standards with limited transition. These developments signal clear intent to build a more resilient economy that contributes meaningfully to ASEAN's broader agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, Bursa Malaysia continues to strengthen its regional collaborations and enhance linkages with exchanges and ecosystem across ASEAN, particularly through initiatives like the ASEAN Interconnected Sustainability Ecosystem and the ASEAN Common Carbon Framework. As the largest ASEAN exchange by number of listed companies, we continue to solidify our position as a key avenue for fundraising. In 2024, we led the region's IPO league table in both the number of IPOs at 55 and in total IPO funds raised. Despite market volatility, Malaysia saw encouraging IPO activities in the first half of this year, leading the region in number of IPOs, total IPO funds raised, and overall IPO market capitalization. As we continuously facilitate businesses to raise funds, we also take pride in witnessing companies progress from the lead market to the ACE market, or from the ACE market to the main market, as it means advancement and maturity. Since 2020, over 40 companies have successfully made this transition and graduated upwards. Our proposition is compelling and appealing. On this, we continue to welcome foreign listed companies choosing Bursa Malaysia for their secondary listings. To stimulate greater cross-border market participation and exposure, we are actively forging collaborations. We recently signed a memorandum of understanding to further facilitate the cross-listing of foreign underlying exchange-traded funds, or ETFs, on Bursa Malaysia. Progress is also being made on the listing of the FTSE for Good Bursa Malaysia ETF, our first ESG-aligned ETF designed to offer institutional and retail investors an entry point into leading listed companies with strong sustainability practices. All these efforts are aimed at making Malaysia's capital market more vibrant and competitive. In driving market vibrancy and liquidity, we will continue to build a stronger and more sustainable trading participation across retail and institutional investors, both local and foreign. Ladies and gentlemen, the future of ASEAN will not be shaped by ambition alone, but by our collective ability to act with alignment and a clear sense of shared purpose. The upcoming sessions will expound on this. We would like to express our appreciation to our organizing partner and co-host, Maybank, for their support as we showcase Malaysia's compelling growth story and ambition to the region. To our delegates, we look forward to seeing these discussions translate into tangible opportunities for yourselves, Malaysia, and ASEAN. Thank you.
Thank you for your resounding speech.